Hey, what's going on, guys? It's your boy K-Cross here, back with another video. Today, I'm recording this as of Thursday, so I think I talked about this yesterday, and I am still going to use this one mic that I was talking crap about yesterday or whatever. Anyway, just because it's already plugged in and everything, the next video I might not, I don't know. We'll see whenever we get there. I'm trying to record 3 videos today like I was talking about yesterday, so I'm just like pushing things through. I'm just like using whatever I got. The quality might be a little low on these videos. Obviously, like I said, the gameplay is not going to be as good as it could be, and I'm sorry about that. This is this gameplay is actually from like Wednesday, I think, of the week, so it's actually crazy old. But I just picked it up like that day. I was like, you know, I feel pretty good right now. I might just go ahead and record videos or some gameplay, so that way I have some gameplay for a video in the future, and if I'm like, you know, running behind or something, I can use it. It wasn't like a predetermined plan to record this on Wednesday or anything, and Cheshire Park was not supposed to be the game or like the map that I played it like all week on in this game, but pretty much I just could only get into good games there, and like I would never get Candor Hideout, which kind of sucked because that's like one of my favorite maps. But you know, it was like Sudal Harbor, Oil Rig, this, or that other map there. No, it was just pretty much these three, actually, come to think of it. I couldn't really get into another map, and I was kind of crappy. I don't know why. You know, I feel like they're still pushing Oil Rig and Sudal on us, even though, you know, I think the majority of people aren't big fans of those maps. At least I don't think I am. Like, you know, they're not terrible, I guess, but I do think that they're kind of crappy maps to, like, you know, play right now. They just, I don't know, I don't really like the feel of them right now. I think they'll have to just like grow with time, you know, grow on me with time. Like as of right now, I'm just not a big fan of them. So that's just how it's gonna be, you know what I mean? There's not much you can do about that. So as of recording this, like I guess like some like convention went on for like you know, the politics or something. I don't care about that. I'm not gonna talk about that, I guess. So I saw what else was trending on Twitter besides that, and I'm gonna talk about it, which is Fruit Punch. I don't really know, or Hawaiian Punch. Excuse me, Hawaiian Punch. I don't really know why it's trending necessarily. It seems to be trending because of like there's this picture like showing that like Hawaiian Punch used to come in a can, and it used to come in like a can that beans come in can, like green beans or, you know, canned corn, like, you know, a tin can. And it used to come in that, and I mean, I knew this. I didn't like, it wasn't a big deal to me. I didn't realize like people didn't know this, and I mean, I could like looking at it now, yeah, that is weird, but I've just kind of always known it, and I guess I think that's why it's trending, at least. And now people are like debating whether it was good or it was bad. A lot of people hated it. A lot of people thought it was nasty. A lot of people thought it was good. I mean, is it really even a debate though? Like, Hawaiian Punch is good regardless what you say. Like, Hawaiian Punch is good. It might be the driest drink on earth. It might be more refreshing to not drink it than to drink it. If you were dying of dehydration, Hawaiian Punch would probably kill you instantly. And I mean, yeah, it's like the driest drink in the world. It's the driest juice in the world. That liquid is basically like fire in a way, because it just dries out your throat, right? It's like smoking a cigarette when you drink it. But no, I mean, it's still good. That doesn't mean it's not good just because it dries out your throat. And they were also saying something else about it. People were talking about how it was super thick, and yeah, I'll agree with that. It was very thick. Like, you couldn't drink a lot of Hawaiian Punch, and I understand that part of it. It's like its viscosity is very different from most drinks that you would expect out of a punch, at least it to be a little bit smoother. Definitely is not. I see where they're coming from with that. Like, maybe if you're a texture person, you don't like Hawaiian Punch for that, but I mean, come on, the flavor was still pretty good. There was enough sugar in that stuff to get you going, right? That stuff was the stuff whenever I was a kid, at least. Maybe, I don't know about you guys, but I loved Hawaiian Punch. I mean, it wasn't like something like I targeted every time that, you know, I could get it. It was just like, it was something that was always around. It was something that was always at a cookout or something, you know. It was always in the summer. There was always Hawaiian Punch laying around somewhere at your friend's house or at your house, and it was good, really. I mean, you can't hate on it too much, right? I thought it was pretty good, and a lot of people, I guess, don't, and I'm kind of surprised off that. You know what I mean? Like, I thought everybody kind of liked Hawaiian Punch. I thought it was one of those things like you know, like the old barrels. You remember the little barrels? I can't remember what they call those things, like the jug barrels or something like that. Those things were good too. I went back and drank one not long ago. Honestly, it tasted like absolute dog shit. But I think that is because I have lost a lot of my taste buds I had when I was a kid, and I think that I just knew, like, after drinking one of those, I just knew that wasn't good for me. Like, it just felt unhealthy. It was like eating a freaking quarter pounder from McDonald's. Like, once you get done, you're like, oh, that's not good. That is fattening. That is not good for your body. That's just how it felt to go back and drink one of those jugs. But I haven't had Hawaiian Punch in a while, so maybe Hawaiian Punch is the same way. And I'm almost 100% sure it probably is this exact same way. But you know, I'm still gonna defend it because I still liked it when I was young, and I still have nostalgia. So that's all that matters, right? It's still real to me, damn it, and it's still good. Another thing was how it would never get cold. Like, I saw people talking about this, but this was 100% true. It would never get cold. Hawaiian Punch is like 80 degrees all the time, never less than that. It doesn't matter if you have ice in it, it's not gonna get cold. You could be drinking that stuff in Alaska, it's not gonna get cold. I don't know why it was like that, honestly. Like, I don't know though, it's kind of weird. It's like if you were drinking like alcohol, or like, you know, like whiskey or something like that, like it doesn't get cold, right? It's not supposed to get cold, I guess, right? That's just kind of how Hawaiian Punch was though. Like, it's not gonna be cold. I mean, I'm pretty sure, you know, you can run your car off Hawaiian Punches like a motor oil, but that's like, it's still good, all right? It's still good. That's all that matters. Like, you're never gonna be able to tell me the Hawaiian Punch isn't good. Hawaiian Punch is great. It's like, if you want to get amped up, that's where you go, man. That stuff used to get me so amped up. There's so much sugar in that stuff. There was nothing better than coming home from school in, like, you know, May, and like, or going over to your friend's house after school, riding the bus home with them, and like they pull out their Hawaiian Punch like liter, and you get your Hawaiian Punch going, and you go out and you go play basketball or something, or you play 2K or Madden or WWE 2K, whatever you got, SmackDown versus Raw. Nothing was better than that. You can't tell me anything different either, because that was a lot of fun. It's just getting, like your Hawaiian Punch, you go just doing anything. It's just summertime, you know what I mean? Nothing can beat that. This is good memories right there. And I think that's probably why I'm saying Hawaiian Punch is so good. I don't think it was that great. It was just the fact that it had so many memories with it that, I can't let go. I'm never going to let go because they were great memories, and you can't tell me anything different because that's how I feel. And I just miss those times. So I think that's the main thing. I think it's a lot of nostalgia factor. I think if I drank it today, I'd be like, yeah, it's not really that good. However, I'd probably still argue my point because I'm hard-headed and I don't change my opinions very well. And that's just the type of guy I am. So, you're not going to tell me that Hawaiian Punch isn't good. How is that not good? How do you not like Hawaiian Punch whenever you're like 6? It's like basically sugar. It's basically liquid sugar, man. How do you not like it? Maybe we just had different experiences, but I felt like Hawaiian Punch was the stuff whenever you were younger. I don't know, like, I just never knew people didn't think Hawaiian Punch was good whenever they were kids. Like, how could you be young and not think Hawaiian Punch is good? It was just the thing. It was the thing. Like, it might not have been like my go-to thing, but at the same time it was. It just depended. Like, in the summertime, for some reason, Hawaiian Punch was just the thing. It was always there, and I always drank it in the summertime. And I don't know when it stopped. It just randomly stopped. But yeah, it's like, that's what I'm saying though. It's like, it's a thing. How did not everybody else have the same experience? I don't know. You guys let me know what you guys think of Hawaiian Punch down in the comments below. I think it's great. I personally think it's a nostalgic liquid, and I like it, even though I understand why people don't. Anyway, I'll see you guys later. That's all I really got to say. Peace out.